We have 5 kills. Good job.
Yo, 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 this is SEE Top Deck, coming back to you live in full effect once again, and bringing you some more squad deathmatch. And this time we are on Cold War, and I love me some Cold War. That's right, I love this map. Probably my favorite map next to Heavy Metal. I don't know, one of those two for squad deathmatch. I really like them. Except for that little step there. I always get hung up there. Really pisses me off. And boom, with the 40 mil, and I don't know what I'm thinking, and gets the garage. And that's the one thing you have to be careful with about the 40 mil. So once you shoot, you have to immediately go back to your primary weapon, or else it will start that reload sequence, and it starts it immediately. And you will see me do that. I will switch right back to the primary, even if I kill him, and then I will switch back to the 40 mil to reload, just out of habit. And I had to cut down a couple of those pieces of footage just so that I can get the video to length. And I didn't see that stupid Wookiee in the corner, and he totally just pistoled me. I wasn't very, very happy about that. But this is a pretty good game, except for the asshole there. Yeah, sweet justice. Sweet, sweet justice. And you may notice that I'm using the AUG. And you may say, okay, well, we knew from past videos that you already platinumed the AUG. Why are you using the AUG? You're trying to move up and all that. Well, the reason is because I hate that M416. I've just grown to hate it. And I was trying to capture some footage actually for a different kind of video, and I wasn't capturing the type of footage that I wanted because that M416 was just making me so angry. So I decided, you know what, I don't really care, I'm going back to the AUG. It's my favorite assault rifle, and I'm going to use that for this footage. So that's what I did, and I'm proud I did it because I love that gun. It's my favorite, and whatever. So anyway, you have to be careful, just as any other squad deathmatch map, because people do watch these spawns. And in this round, people were, look at that, it was like a penguin. It was like a penguin sliding on the ice, and just wreaking havoc with the 40 mil today. And I see that kill. If that was with the M416, he would have totally killed me. And this guy's trying to jump out the window, and I actually think the medic was trying to revive him. I think that's what he was trying to do. He was trying to just Rambo revive his buddy while he's getting shot. This medic won't even wait till you're dead until he tries to revive you. It's amazing. And this game is just full of goofy stuff like that. And just running around here with Cold War, my strategy is always just search and destroy. I keep moving, I keep moving. I don't lurk in attics almost at all. I don't really lurk upstairs for more than a couple seconds at the most. I'm all about clearing houses with the 40 mil. I'm all about clearing houses. And these little spaces in between the different kind of levels, if you will, of this map, they are close enough quarters where you can still run house to house with the 40 mil. And you can notice that in open areas in other maps, and even here too, when it gets a little bit more open, I'll go to the primary and then switch back to the 40 mil because I pretty much use that as a primary. And there's a lot of reasons why I do that, because I feel that it gives me the most versatile type of bag of tricks. I can use it as a primary, so I hit him first with that. If I can get a hit marker, it's going to at least do some damage. I immediately go to my primary rifle and finish him off. Or I can start with the rifle, and if that doesn't work, they hide behind cover, then try to pop out or something. They're reloading. I can just go right to the 40 mil shotty and finish them off. So it does work out from time to time. So that's the way I like to use it. I like to use it as a primary on most maps. In some maps, it's almost always a secondary. It's usually those really, you know, bigger maps. But especially in squad deathmatch, it's a primary weapon for me, and it takes some getting used to. And especially I took, you know, like 4 or 5 days off, and getting the aim back, you know, so that I can be dead on with that 40 mil. Took at least 2 or 3 days to actually get back. I actually started asking people if there had been a Battlefield 2 update while I was gone, because I thought they nerfed it, because I was just not getting the kind of kills that I would normally do, and now I'm a little bit more back to normal. So anyway, we're here on Cold War, and just search and destroy, search and destroy, and there's another squad that is really sticking together, and you've already seen me kind of raid their upstairs a couple times. It's an American squad, and there's a medic and a bush monster and like an engineer, and they just move around together. And so, you know, what I'm doing here is I'm really just trying to hunt them down, because they're not really great play. And look at this, come on. Really? Really? With the Gustav? Really? That just happened. That was awful. And I hate when people get up there on the hill. I think it's the most bullshit area. You know, people go up there and camp and camp and camp. They think they're so friggin' sneaky up there, crouch walking around, trying to hit people from up there. And it's just total BS. And when I spawn close over there, I will make the special trip. If I know there's people up there, I will make that special trip and climb my ass all the way up on that hill just so that I can knife you. Because if you're up there, you deserve to be knifed. Period. No questions about it. So, here I am, and I actually spawned right where I said I would climb up the hill, and I didn't. But I'm still just hunting down those people. As you can see, I'm just throwing those grenades out, because I use those as enemy detectors. You throw one up there, they're going to yell. Maybe you get a kill, maybe you don't, but at least you know where they are. Unfortunately, with the 40 mil and I mean the red dot, it kind of puts a hamper on that, because I can only carry one grenade at a time. So I have to constantly give myself ammo, which is kind of a drag. But I've gotten used to it. You know, I shoot 40 mil, get to somewhere safe, give myself a ammo lunchbox, and I'm good to go. And here, this is a weird situation. Okay, this guy comes out, and I don't know what I'm to do. Okay, pistol. Which guy do I shoot? And I choose to shoot the guy that's farthest away. I thought that was so odd. And after it was done, I'm sitting here looking at this death screen, going, "Why did I just do that? Why did I do that? Why did I choose to shoot the person that was farthest away?" I have no idea, because that would have played out a lot differently had I shot the guy that was a lot closer to me, the guy that was actually shooting me and hitting me. Yeah, but, you know, lesson learned, and here we go. But he's alone, which is really strange, because they're spawning on each other, and that's something that I don't do. Like I said before in the last video that I just posted earlier today with the squad deathmatch, I never spawn on my squad mates. I always just choose to do the random spawn, because, well, for a couple of reasons. I like to just get in the most random spots, because you can get lucky and, you know, find the people that they're not finding. And also, you can spawn into some really bad situations where, you know, that whole squad is about to die, and you just happen to spawn in and get in on all that, you know, dying fun. And I hate that. So I just spawn on myself. I just do the lone spawn, random spawn. And yeah, there's lots of spawn watchers and spawn campers, if you will. And that's just how it is, you know. That squad deathmatch, it's going to happen. You can't get really mad, you know, about it, and I don't really anymore, because I know that there's times when it actually happens when people don't even mean to do it, and I do it all the time, where you're just running, and then all of a sudden the game spawns somebody right in front of you, and you have to kill them, because if you don't, I mean, what are you going to do, turn around and run the other way? They're going to hear you, they're going to turn around and shoot you. You can't just run by them, because then they're going to shoot you in the back. You have to shoot them. And it's sometimes it's not, you know, they don't just spawn in front of you while you're running, but, you know, even at, you know, medium distance, chances are they're going to see you. If you're out in the open and they're out in the open, they're going to turn to you and they're going to shoot you. So you have to shoot them first. And I think most people that play squad deathmatch a lot, like I do, kind of understand that. I saw that guy, and I chose to try to reposition myself because I didn't feel like I was in the best position to take him down then, and paid the price for that because I should have at least tried to return fire. And this is one of my least favorite spawns because it's so open and people hide on the boat. You know, like Gilligan. Sometimes they team up, Gilligan and Skipper. They're on the boat down there on the frozen lake, and they just camp there and just wait for you to spawn. Or behind the outhouse on the left-hand side, just assholes. And those are people that I don't like, because those are people that are purposely just spawn watching. I don't know, it's not really spawn raping, but it's definitely watching. You know, spawn watching. They're watching for that, and they will just wait there and wait there and wait there. And I'm just not one of those guys. Get a closet monster there. What? I don't know what he was doing in the closet. If you hide in those closets, you don't really have a good line of sight anywhere. Really. Unless you're, I mean, I don't know, maybe he was reloading or something. But you'll see, as you can probably tell from my style here, how I clear these houses. Or how I attempt to clear these houses. I throw a nade up through the window, or I throw it up the staircase, and oh, Crouching Tiger falling 40 mil. Yeah. Just straight to the dome. And I'm trying to make my way around to the other side here because I think that's where they are. And sometimes when I play during the day, I don't play with my headphones on, with my headset. I play with my speakers. And even though I have a really good set of speakers, there's just really no comparison to having that 7.1 right on your head. You know, there's really no comparison. And because of that, sometimes I will start running one way and I think that I should start running another way. And I kind of get sidetracked and distracted because I hear what I think are footsteps or people shooting or something from, you know, in back of me or whatever. So, I don't know, I kind of got sidetracked on that one. And the thing about squad deathmatch is you go in streaks. You'll have, you know, 3 or 4 lives that are really good, and then you'll have this streak where you just, you know, get, you know, killed within 30 seconds of leaving your spawn or right in your spawn, and you know, then it just goes on a big cycle like that. And I hate that frickin' step. I get caught on that step every single time. I've gotten better at it. Before, I mean, it's a hop, like a total tool. Now I can kind of get it a little bit better. So I chuck the grenade. That's what I always do. I can't jump through that window, so I make my way around. And I think they're up here. And yes, they are. At least one anyway. And that Blugo or Blago or whatever that guy's name is, I'm pretty sure he has a voodoo doll, a top deck voodoo doll that he pushes nails and hot irons into at night, because it was just relentless. Everywhere I went, that guy was. And the shoddy. Right to my kneecaps. I should have knifed him a little sooner, but it was just super sloppy. Super sloppy on the mouse. And I used my middle mouse button as my knife, and my finger kind of was slipping around, and this guy gets killed right in front of me from where I have no idea, but it's definitely not from where I thought it was. So I just decided to move on because I don't want any part of what he just got. And I'm hoping that if I reposition, I'll be able to catch whoever did that a little bit better and on my terms. And there you go, you have guys just camping out in this little area right in the middle there. It happens. They do that there. And we ended up losing. I don't think by much, but we did lose, which sucks. But it is what it is. I had a good time. It was a good round. A little better KD than the last time, post-squad deathmatch. So I decided to not record the next map because I hate the next map, unless I'm playing with a lot of people that I know. So, anyway, squad deathmatch on Cold War. This is SEE Top Deck. And remember to visit ShadowCompanyElite.com and like and subscribe. Later.